there, my friends. I hope this video finds you all doing well. For those of you who are coming here for the first time, I'm Ro of Healthy Living with Ro D. Thanks for stopping in. And I just am popping on quickly because this weekend, Jim and I were out, and boy, did I not eat. Forget about eating off plan. I ate things that I didn't even really, I don't know how to explain it, but we went to somewhere where they basically served, it was basically fried, French fries, fast food type stuff. But why do I want to talk about this is more importantly is that if you are facing a situation like I did, where I went, because we were supposed to originally eat in the dining room, which would have been like a roast beef lunch with salad, where I could have, just avoided the dessert or just maybe had a bite and shared it with Jim, whatever. Put less milk in my coffee type thing. It ended up being that not only did that not happen, the only choice we had was to go under the tent where the music was and have what everybody from the area who came in, who was not a guest at the resort, would have been having. So, okay, I had it. And then I had some more. And then yesterday I had other things. I'll spare you the details. It was not on plan, and it was not anything that I should have been eating that was even satisfying, much less nutritious. So what happens on Monday morning? I knew from yesterday, Monday morning would come. I didn't get on the scale. I'm not worried about the scale. Of course, it's going to go up. I'm all inflamed, if not at least inflamed. I don't think I ate an extra 3,500 calories over and above my 1,200 plus vegetables for each day to have gain of 1 or 2 pounds. It's doubtful. There's no way. Anyway, even if I did, okay, we need to move on. It's Monday. And fortunately, what I like about Nutrisystem is that for those of us on it who are eating the foods, be it the Uniquely Yours plan or the basic plan, what have you, the food is very enjoyable. And I personally don't feel like I'm ever missing anything when I eat a full day of Nutrisystem food. Even if I do some hacks or I do a flex, I never feel deprived. I've never felt deprived. So I think in the case of a blundering weekend, that minus the guilt that a person might feel, which often happens, you don't have to worry, or you should not be depriving yourself the next day. What you should do is eat on plan. Eat all of your food for the day. Eat if you're hungry. Don't eat if you're not. Don't think about yesterday and the day before. Those are behind us. And keep on going. Because if you weigh in days tomorrow or the next day or the day after that, it's going to be what it's going to be. You continue stuffing your face, and I don't mean you personally, because I'm speaking more of me than anyone else, of stuffing my face with things that are very bad for my health, much less for any kind of decent eating plan I might be doing, maintaining my loss, not gaining, is not going to help me by doing that. The most helpful thing I could do for myself today is to eat on plan completely. Be it that I do a flex, or be it that I don't do a flex. But plan my day out accordingly. I usually eat what I feel like the day of, especially if I'm not going anywhere, which today I didn't, or won't be, I should say. I didn't plan because I won't be going anywhere. So I can just go into the freezer or into the pantry, go into the fridge, make a salad, whatever. But if you have to leave for the day and it's Sunday night coming into Monday, it might be a good idea to pick out some interesting foods for Monday so that you won't feel deprived and just move forward. Because the next day is going to come and the day after that anyway. So enjoy your food on plan and keep on going. That's my only, if I can give advice, my only wish for you. Honestly, I really wish for all of you out there in YouTube land who might be watching this, that you will just stay on plan and continue on plan the rest of the week and the week after that. Because this is real life. Things are going to happen, be it that we create that situation for ourselves or someone else creates it. For instance, this is a good example of this weekend. On Saturday, not on Sunday, on Saturday, I went to this resort thinking I was going to have a sit-down meal twice, which was workable as long as I had salad as an option with a protein. I'd be okay, a piece of bread, whatever. And then Sunday, I'd just be back on plan. So I just decided not to be on plan yesterday, mostly because I really wasn't feeling so hot after my eating on Saturday. So I just, I've reached goal, and I'm not putting that out there to anybody as if, wow, me, I reached goal. It's just that my mindset right now, and has been over the last almost year, is on health. So I did things that were not healthy, even though some people think Nutrisystem isn't healthy. I can show you information about certain myths about Nutrisystem, but it's certainly a lot healthier than what I was eating before I started it. I can tell you that. Even calorie counting. I was eating way too many chips, way too many sandwiches, and blah, blah. So, without further minutes going by, next up is going to be what I ate today, what we'll be eating today. And I will be enjoying it, I'm sure, because I always do. And I'm not going to be thinking about what I did the last 2 days because they're behind me. And it's easy for me to say, but I have to tell you that this is a critical way that we all have to think in order to stay successful, because life is going to happen, and derailing is really not an option if you want to get to a healthy weight and be a healthier person. It will have wasted all the time that you've put in so far. And we all put in a lot of effort. We don't lose weight just because we lose weight. We have to put effort to lose weight. Those of us that have health and weight issues. This is not, a 1 week to another thing. This is a lifetime thing. So, anyway, let's turn around now and look at what I'll be having today. And I hope that all of you will follow suit when you have a blender, whether you planned it or not, that you just pick up where you left off and continue going in the right direction. Thanks for watching in advance, and I'll see you in the next video in advance. Bye now. Next up is the morning of eating. This morning I started off my day with my Nutrisystem chocolate fudge protein probiotic shake. I apologize, didn't film it. It was too early in the morning. I don't know, I guess because of a weekend of not so good eating, I needed protein this morning. I got up really hungry, so I went ahead and had it. And it's 120 calories, and it's my AM snack power fuel. Of course, I'm having my coffee with almond milk, and I'm having the pure protein bar, the chocolate deluxe. Love these, they're so yummy. And that's going to be my breakfast. I'll go over to tell you the nutrition facts. We're looking at the middle column for the chocolate deluxe. It has 180 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 3.5 saturated fat, 17 carbs, 2 fibers, and 21 grams of protein. I decided to go with this morning. Not only did I feel like having it, but I'm trying to give myself extra protein today, more than even usual because of my poor eating weekend. Okay, next up will be lunch. For my lunch today, I've decided to go with a very nice tossed salad with tuna salad on top. That is my power fuel. I have about 100 calories, 110 calories worth of tuna. And for my smart carb, I'm going to have 2 of these multi-grain Wassa crackers for 35 calories a piece. And that's going to be my 1 smart carb. So how did I make my tuna? I took a can of the Chunk Light in water. I rinsed it really well. I'm not a fan of having a lot of salt added in my food. So yes, I did that. And then I added in my low-fat mayo for an extra. Some Green Goddess seasoning blend. I read the ingredients. It's got green onion. It has onion powder, onion salt, garlic powder, lemon flavoring, so I thought it would go good with the tuna. So I'm having some of that. I also put in some of my favorite Jewish deli mustard, and that's free. I put 10 calories worth of sweet relish on top, as you can see here. That's free. I added in some of my seasoned and sweetened banana pepper rings. I seasoned them with stevia, and I put some Italian seasoning into the vinegar that's in there, and I put some of those into my salad. I also put some of the roasted red pepper. I have romaine in here, and I have some chopped grape tomatoes, and I topped it off with my 2 tablespoons this time of my homemade fig balsamic vinaigrette, excuse me. And then I also have my homemade croutons, which are also free. So I'm looking forward to this lunch. I think it's going to be really good. And the next up will be my dinner. For my dinner tonight, I decided to do a Flex frozen entree. This is Lean Cuisine. It is the sesame chicken, and it has breaded white meat chicken with pasta and vegetables. This is a little bit heavy on the calories. Usually I like to stay with about 300, but I do have the extra 40 to fit this in today, or room for the extra 40, I should say, in my 1,200 calorie budget for the day. This has 7 grams of fat, 1.5 saturated fat. It is a little bit sodium heavy at 830 milligrams. It has 56 carbs, 2 dietary fibers, 15 sugars, 14 added sugars, and 14 grams of protein. It makes for a nice fill-in. It's not for an everyday meal, obviously, but for those people who, when they come to the weekend or whatever days they're flexing and they need something really quick, I did get 4 of these for, I don't know, at BJ's. I don't remember what it was. I think it may have been 4 for $11.99. So it is cost effective, and at the same time, you know, not everybody can cook. And this is why I like to give examples of different options for people out there who might be having a bit of difficulty on flex day. I did use this sugar-free GU's orange ginger marinade. I added more to that because I did also add in a cup of my Asian Wellesley Farms brand frozen veggies, and I felt that it needed a little bit more sauce. So that's why it looks like there's so much in the plate. This is a 9-ounce entree without the vegetables added, by the way. So yes, I'm looking forward to eating this. I have had it before, and again, it's not going to be something that I would have on a regular menu, but in a pinch, if you need a frozen flex meal, you know, if you can access these at BJ's, I don't know about Costco having them, but I don't think Sam's has them. This would be an option, or even if you just bought a single one at Walmart or one of your supermarkets that you frequent in your area. Okay, so on to dessert. This is one of my favorites. It is a Nutrisystem carrot cake cupcake. It is a frozen cupcake. It does have 130 calories, which I like that calorie point for dessert. I think 130 is a good way for me to go. So it has 3 grams of fat, half saturated fat, 140 milligrams of sodium, 20 carbs, 3 fibers, 9 sugars, 8 added sugars, and 5 grams of protein. And what I'm going to do is I will slice it open. I just took it out of the freezer, so that's why I didn't open it yet. And I want to get this video up. So you have seen how I eat this before. I put it into a little bowl to make it look nice. It should be, you know, something that looks pleasant to the eye as well as tastes great. That's how I feel about it. Anyway, so I slice it down the middle, put it in the bowl, and then I top it off with, in this case, I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of the Great Value Wick topping. I don't have the Fit Active, which usually I have 3 of that, because 3 of that is 35 calories. 2 tablespoons of this is 25 calories, so if I were to add a third, I'd go over on my extra, and this will be 1 extra for me for today. And now on to, let me move that. This is my PM snack that I generally don't have. Again, I eat when I'm hungry. I don't eat when I'm not. If I am hungry, I definitely would have eaten this afternoon if I were hungry. Or at least had some of the 1 cup of grapes to tide me over to dinner. Tonight I'm going to have the 1 cup of grapes with the 150 calories. These are the Great Value string cheese. And they are 50 calories each. And I'm going to add to that 35 calories worth of the margarita turkey pepperoni, which I believe is going to be 8 slices. And that will make a power fuel, and this is a smart carb. So that takes care of, if I had it in the afternoon, it would be a power fuel smart carb PM snack. And since this really helps me stay away from night eating. Honestly, I end up being so full, and this I really enjoy. I think it's important to enjoy your PM snack, if it's the flex snack, or whatever it is that you're eating for flex, that you really should be enjoying your food. I think at this point it's critical, and that's what's kept me doing well on the Nutrisystem, because I really don't feel like I'm on a diet. Look at all this food. I really do enjoy it. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video that I make for you. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I will say thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed and would consider doing so, I'd greatly appreciate it. But to everyone who's viewing, subscribed or not, I greatly, greatly appreciate you. And thank you very much again. Bye-bye now.